Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is, hiding behind small justifications. The tension when who we are clashes with what we do. Too often, we dodge this discomfort through trivialization, brushing it off with excuses. And then, Leon Festinger taught us that dissonance demands change. An American psychologist who gave the theory of cognitive dissonance in 1957. It explains the psychological discomfort or tension that arises when a person holds two or more conflicting cognitions. This discomfort motivates individual to reduce the inconsistency by changing their beliefs, actions, or perceptions to restore mental harmony. Festinger argued that cognitive dissonance is a powerful motivator because humans seek consistency in their thoughts and actions. As he stated in A Theory of Cognitive Dissonance, the existence of dissonance, being psychologically uncomfortable, will motivate the person to try to reduce the dissonance and achieve consonance. This drive shapes decision making, behavior, and even how we perceive reality. In his seminal study, When Prophecy Fails, in 1956, he explored a doomsday cult whose prophecy failed. Members faced dissonance between their belief in the prophecy and its failure. Some reduced dissonance by rationalization, while others left the group. This demonstrates how dissonance influences belief system under real-world pressures. In essence, this theory reveals why we feel uneasy when our actions don't match our beliefs and how we use strategies like trivialization to cope. But it also highlights the potential for growth when we face these conflicts head-on. Cognitive dissonance is a psychological state where a person experiences mental discomfort or tension when holding two or more conflicting beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors simultaneously. And trivialization, in context of cognitive dissonance, refers to a strategy to reduce the discomfort by downplaying the importance of the conflicting belief or behavior. It minimizes the perceived importance of one element to restore mental harmony without directly resolving the conflict. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy, urged us to know thyself, but knowing ourselves can be uncomfortable when we uncover contradictions. Cognitive dissonance strikes when our values, our nature, and our self-image collide with our choices. Festinger explained it vividly. When there is an inconsistency between attitude or behavior, something must change to eliminate the dissonance. But change is tough, isn't it? So we often take an easier path, that is trivialization. We downplay the conflict to quiet the discomfort. Trivialization is like a mental band-aid. It covers the wound but doesn't heal it. It keeps us stuck. In words of Rousseau, man is born free, but he is everywhere in chains. By minimizing the conflict, we risk losing sight of who we are. When we trivialize our contradictions, we chain ourselves to half-truths. Yet, cognitive dissonance isn't just a burden, it's an opportunity. Carl Jung, the great psychologist, believed our inner conflicts are gateway to growth. He said, the most intense conflict, if overcome, leave behind a sense of security and calm that is not easily disturbed. Instead of trivializing, we can confront our dissonance. Choices transform discomfort into authenticity. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Gandhi faced dissonance when his belief in non-violence clashed with the violent realities of colonial rule. He could have trivialized it by thinking one person's resistance won't matter. Instead, he acted, leading a movement that freed the nation. Life shows us that refusing to trivialize our conflicts can spark profound change. But is it that easy? Facing our contradictions takes courage. Also, when we refuse to trivialize, we reclaim our authenticity. As Camus suggests, embracing who we are, flaws, values, and all, frees us from the chains of self-deception. A heart that dreams of truth and light, yet walks a path that strays from right. A voice that whispers, "This won't do," when deeds and dreams no longer fuse. Leon Festinger named this strife the clash that cuts like a silent knife. Cognitive dissonance, the mind's unrest, when what we do betrays our best. "I'll change tomorrow," we softly say. It's just one choice, it's no great fray. Trivializing, we dim the call to rise, to shift, to give our all. But life is brief, a fleeting spark, no time to linger in the dark. Each excuse we weave, a moment lost, a step from truth at what cost? Meet the tension, let it guide. Align your heart with what's inside, for life's too short to shrink and hide. Be who you are, let truth abide. I hope this theory helps you see through the weight you have within.